Hi teddy bears, welcome back to another video. Before I start, I want to give a quick content warning. We're going to be talking about the problem with the Black History Month update in Royal High. We're also going to be talking about the lack of representation as well as the problems with the representation, because there are many issues going on that are finally being brought to light, and I'm going to tell them to you guys and show them to you guys because I think it's really important. So let's get straight into it. Recently, a Twitter user called ᴑᴇ posted a series of screenshots and also a lot of tweets about the Black History Month update in Royal High. They are a big advocate for issues in Royal High, especially with representation of people of color, and I really love their tweets and I really want to support them, so please check them out. I cannot be reading all these tweets because there are a lot, but I will be linking the thread and kind of scrolling so you guys can see what has been going on. But basically, then they have showed us that the devs have been planning this Black History Month update. They invited tons of Black people from the Royal High Twitter community to kind of help figure out what they're going to do for this update. They were planning a really big part 2, not just this little area in Divinia Park, but it turns out that it was all cancelled and they decided to focus on the new school instead. And this really angered a lot of people. You can see right here is ᴑᴇ, the little NPC, and there's just a lot of issues that are going on with this, so I really recommend reading through this thread, but I just wanted to summarize it for you guys before we start going into a little bit more of what has been going on. A certain part of the thread that really didn't sit well with me is the fact that the devs decided to push this off by saying that the fact that they made a Black History Month update, or at least acknowledged it, shows that they care about it, which really does not sit right with me because they did the bare minimum, the literal bare minimum. They just made a little area with some posters and called it a day. You can see right here the green circle that Callan said. It makes no sense to me. It's completely stupid why they would make so many excuses. They have been working on the school for years, and the fact that they could not push aside at least a little bit of time to do the bare minimum, even more than the bare minimum, because this update is the bare minimum, to do at least a little bit for the Black community. Like, they could have added so many new hairs, done foods, put up some posters, just made a really nice update to showcase Black History Month. But they decided to just push it away, blame it on the new school, and make up tons of excuses, which just does not sit right with me and really upsets me. I wanted to show you guys some really important tweets that I came across that I think really summarize what needs to be fixed in Royal High, especially this tweet that says, "Fix the Black History Month update, fix the pride flags, don't label Day of the Dead as Halloween," which I really agree with. They really need to fix the ancient Egyptian theme. They need to compensate their artists who make their fabrics, their hair textures, their faces, especially since people pay for the hair textures and people pay for the fabrics. They pay Robux for it, and the artists are getting nothing. Really says a lot about the game. They really need to represent people of color the correct way, and they do need a lot of communication. I don't think that Barbie can keep on hiding for this much longer, because she is really hiding behind her developers who are literal teenagers, and it just doesn't sit right with me, the fact that she is a grown adult and she's just letting her teenagers handle all of this stress for their game. It's really stupid. You can scroll down a little bit more, and this tweet by ᴏᴜᴜ really summarizes it really well. I can't imagine how frustrating it is for the Black Royal High community members to be invited to help with the Black History Month update, spend the time to give the devs feedback, and then to have none of that be implemented, to be ignored and be told to be happy with what they got. And then it's Bia here says, "If you don't understand why representation is important, you're fortunate enough to have never been or felt underrepresented." That is really important. A lot of people are beginning to boycott Royal High, which I completely respect. People can choose what they want to do, and as long as the message is out, and I really appreciate that so many influencers and so many YouTubers are speaking up about this, because it really helps for it to be brought to light. And I just want to say I am very proud of every single person who is speaking up about this, because it just shows how powerful we are as a community, and hopefully one day we can fix everything and kind of make this game better and just fix these issues that are going on, because these issues are really bad. Thank you guys so much if you have made it this far. I know this was a bit of a heavy topic and it is really hard for me to talk about as well, but I just want to say I really appreciate you guys sticking with me and listening to this video, because it is really important. Please check the description. I'm gonna have tons of resources about Black History Month, Black Lives Matter, about the threads and the tweets, and some other videos that have spoken about this issue that I think are really helpful. So please check the description right now to see these things, educate yourself yourselves, and thank you guys for watching once again. And I will be making a part 2 about this, about things that need to be changed in Royal High, some issues about representation and what can be fixed. So if you want to see that, please stick around. Once again, thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough for listening to this really long video. I'll see you guys later. Bye, teddy bears.